Hi everybody. I am B.S. Patil, Government First Grade College, Dharwad. Today I am going to explain about the cathode ray oscilloscope, its basic diagram of cathode ray tube, and a brief introduction about the electron beam in cathode ray oscilloscope as per the Karnataka University syllabus. Oscilloscope is an electronic equipment which displays a voltage waveform. Among the oscilloscope, cathode ray oscilloscope is the basic one which displays a time varying signal or waveform. It is basically XY plotter. In modern electronics, it is the most adaptable tool for the development of electronic circuit. It works as an eye for the electronic engineer. With the help of CRO, he can see what is happening in each part of electronic circuit. In modern electronics, it is the most adaptable tool for it allows the amplitude of electrical signals, whether they are voltage, current, or power to be displayed as a function of time. When electron beam is deflected on x-axis and y-axis, the two-dimensional display is produced. It is a kind of voltmeter which uses a beam instead of pointer, and a kind of a recorder which uses an electron beam instead of a pen. Let us see the basic principle involved in the cathode ray oscilloscope. The electron beam generated by the electron gun strikes on the screen produces a bright spot. When the beam is subjected to electric and magnetic field, the spot moves accordingly and traces a pattern. Okay, let us see the basic diagram of cathode ray tube. So this cathode ray tube is called as a heart of oscilloscope. The rest of the instrument consists of a circuitry necessary to operate the CRT. So this CRT essentially consists of three basic components. First one, the electron gun. This electron gun which produces a sharply focused beam of electrons accelerated to a very high velocity. The deflection system which deflects the electron both in horizontal and vertical planes electrostatically in accordance with the waveform to be displayed. The third part, main part, is fluorescent screen. When a beam of electrons strikes on it, spot of visible light is produced. These three essential components of a cathode ray tube are put inside a highly evacuated funnel shaped glass envelope. The large end of this tube is coated inside with phosphor material. Depending upon the phosphor material used in the fluorescent screen, it is possible to have either green, orange, or white light. Okay, see the diagram. The electron beam is generated by the electron gun. It is called electron gun because it fires electrons. The electron gun assembly consists of the indirectly heated cathode with its heater, the control grid, and three anodes. The control grid in the CRT is a nickel cylinder surrounded by the cathode. It controls the number of electrons passing through it with a small aperture in line with the cathode. Since the brightness of the spot on the face of the screen depends upon the beam intensity, it can be controlled by changing the negative bias on the control grid. That is what we are doing by the intensity control on the front panel of the CRO. Thus, the negative bias voltage applied to the grid controls the beam current. The intensity of a phosphorescent spot depends on the beam current. The electrons coming out of the control grid are accelerated by high potential applied to accelerating anodes. If electrons are permitted as it is, the electron beam will not form a sharp image. Here, there are two accelerating anode. One is pre-accelerating and another one is final accelerating anode. So one more anode, that is the focusing anode, converges a diverging beam of light. Focusing anode is given slightly lower potential. You can see a typical cathode ray tube of a cathode ray oscilloscope. So this is all about the introduction of oscilloscope and basic diagram of cathode ray tube and a brief introduction about the electron beam in case of the cathode ray oscilloscope. In the next session, we can discuss the other parts of the cathode ray oscilloscope. Thank you.